So you want to use social media to build an online business, grow an audience, generate leads, make sales, but you don't want to be stuck on social media all day long. You still have to work, or you have a family that actually likes to spend time with you. So you want to build this smart, choosing the best strategies that allow you to be able to disconnect, to protect your personal time and still bring in money. Hey, it's Leah Rae from toddandleahrae.com, and in this video, I'm going to lay out for you both my recommended strategies and the strategies I would avoid if time freedom is your goal. Now, if you're new to our channel, please know that we created this channel specifically to help you, the online entrepreneur, create the time freedom that you and your family truly deserve. So if that's what you're looking for, time freedom, then make sure to subscribe, turn on the little bell for notifications so that we can help you with that. Now, I want to be straight with you. There is a trade-off. Generally speaking, the more leveraged strategies allow you to create time freedom and work for you long term, but they don't typically get you fast wins. Generally, they're going to take more time and consistency before you start seeing money coming from them. The more hustle-heavy methods of networking and connecting with people individually can definitely eat up your time, and you aren't building up assets that serve you long-term, but they can get you faster wins and you may see money coming in sooner. So depending on your current situation and really how quickly you need to start making money, you may choose to still leverage some of the time-intensive strategies while building up the more leveraged ones to work for you long-term. Now, before we break down the individual strategies, there are really three core things that you should look for when you're looking at leverage strategies to build your business. Because frankly, I can't cover all possible strategies that are available now or that will come in the future. So I want to give you some guidelines to follow when you're evaluating strategies on your own. Number one, funnels. You should be able to have people opt into a landing page to generate leads. Leads being people who are likely to be interested in your offer. This means that you don't have to actively go hunting for people, but that they are coming to you. This way, you can collect people's information and start exposing them to your offers 24/7, whether you are actively working or not. Here is an example of a funnel that we are currently using in our business. This is a page where we offer something of value for free that speaks to our target audience, people who are most likely to be interested in our offers. When someone opts into this page, not only do they get this great free information, but they also get exposed to an entry point offer afterwards. This does two things for us. It generates a lead, building up our email list, so we're able to continue to market to this person over time. It also gets us an exposure to an offer that they might take, potentially leading to a sale. The second thing that you should look for in a leverage strategy is that new people find you. With a truly leveraged strategy, new people can find you all on their own. You don't have to go actively searching for them. Now, it's pretty straightforward, but if you want to protect your time, this is essential. Then the third thing that you should look for in a good leverage strategy is that you can put some advertising money behind what you're doing to speed things up a bit. Like I said, the more leveraged strategies are not necessarily the fastest way to get money coming in. So it's great to be able to add some paid advertising to what you're already doing organically so that you can grow faster. Now let's lay out for you the specific strategies, ranking them in terms of leverage and helping you create time freedom. At the bottom of the list, we have number 8, Facebook networking. This is very time intensive, and I typically refer to this as the Facebook hustle strategy, as you seem to always be on Facebook. This strategy uses your personal Facebook profile. You're connecting with people, having one-on-one conversations, networking in groups, doing Facebook lives, and different content related to your business on your personal profile. Now, while you can use funnels, say dropping a link in a post or during a live, people typically will only see it if you have manually connected with them previously one-on-one. And because you're using your personal profile, you aren't able to increase your reach with advertising. It's really hard to scale your business to grow faster because everything is dependent on your time and you only have so much time available. Now, you can create some quick wins with a strategy. Having one-on-one conversations can quickly build the know, like, and trust factor that you need to allow people to be ready to make a purchase. But many people still struggle to hone their skills and get folks to actually take out their credit cards when using this strategy. Because of the lack of leverage and the inability to scale, Facebook networking isn't typically a strategy I'd recommend for most people. Next, at number 7, we have Twitter and Instagram. Now, previously, these would have been very high on our list of recommended leverage strategies, but recently, they've been undergoing some pretty big changes. Before, you were able to use more automation on these platforms, limiting the need for one-on-one interactions, which made it very leveraged. But recently, the platforms have been making it harder and harder to use automation, and these platforms seem to still be in flux. You can still use some automation on Instagram and on Twitter. Things are still changing. So while I'd still choose them over the Facebook hustle, they are towards the bottom of my list. The positive sides of these strategies is that you can easily use funnels on your profiles, with Twitter in your tweets, with Instagram in your stories. You can also grow a very large audience, creating a long-term asset that you can use for years to come. Now, unfortunately, what we're seeing now with the changes is that the reach and the engagement of your posts and tweets, whatever, to that audience is fairly limited unless you are manually interacting with people. Now at number 6, we have LinkedIn. While LinkedIn does require networking, you can publish content and leverage funnels. We have it at number 6 because even though networking is involved, it's a professional business-focused platform where you can cut to the chase much quicker and you don't have to pretend to be interested in people's dogs or what they had for dinner last night like you would on Facebook. It is also a very underutilized platform, so there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of room for growth. Now at number 5, we've got Facebook groups. Facebook groups can be a very powerful strategy to help you generate income for your business. It's kind of the best of both worlds. You're able to make more personal connections, yet you're able to scale it with paid advertising. And while it does take time every day, it really just requires about 20 minutes a day to interact and to manage the group. Facebook groups are becoming a bigger focus of Facebook, and they are showing more people group posts within their newsfeed. Facebook has been adding many new features to groups, encouraging their use, like allowing you to create social learning units, like training modules that people can go through within the group. And now you can run a group through a business page, not just a personal page. So that really facilitates paid advertising to reach your members and using ads to get more people into your group. You can use your group to both provide value to create an engaged community and to directly promote your offers. Plus, you can use your group to send people to other marketing strategies like your Facebook Messenger bot, blog posts, YouTube channels, or whatever. Now, we have a very active group that we are currently building. If you want to check it out, it's called our Time Freedom Entrepreneurs Community, and you not only get exclusive training from us and access, but you can also study how we're using this to build our business. Now, I'll make sure to have the link down in the description for you. Now, the 4th most leveraged platform is Facebook Messenger bots. These allow you to send automated messages through Facebook Messenger from your business page. While they kind of function like an email autoresponder where you send out emails to a large list of people, they have a much higher open rate and much better engagement rates than email does. So it's a great way to reach folks. Now, there are several different options for messenger bots, but the most common one is called ManyChat. That's what we use. And you can start it with a free account, which is great. You can get people added to your messenger bot list in many different ways, through paid ads, from other social media sites, from your website, from YouTube, from content on your business page, even your Facebook groups. Messenger bots are very leveraged and a powerful platform to use to build your online business. Number 3, we have Facebook ads. Facebook ads can be a very useful tool to make sales in your business. Facebook has a ton of data on people, which allows you as an advertiser to get very targeted with your ad. If you have a streamlined funnel and a well-converting offer, meaning that people are actually opting in on your pages and people are actually making purchases when they see your offer, Facebook ads are a great tool to use. You can dramatically scale up your reach and get your offer out to more and more people if your budget allows you. However, there are some downsides. Facebook ads are becoming more expensive than they once were, and Facebook has a lot of rules that you as an advertiser need to follow. Folks can struggle to get their ads approved, and even if they are approved, you may wake up one day to find your ads account shut down where you can't run any more ads, or even get your whole business page shut down altogether. So it is a powerful tool to use, but I would not advise someone to solely rely on it as it is fairly volatile. I once heard Tim Ferriss refer to it like having the most profitable McDonald's in the world, but it's sitting directly on top of a live volcano, which is sure to erupt at some point. So use it with caution. If you do choose to use Facebook ads, it's wise to funnel people to a Facebook group or ManyChat list, and definitely your email list, as part of your funnel so that you're using it to build up more assets in the process and you're not totally hosed if one day you can't run ads. Now, you should know that Facebook ads are not truly a set it and forget it type strategy. You have to keep refreshing your ads, split testing, and monitoring the comments on those ads. But all in all, it's pretty leveraged and very scalable. The second most leveraged strategy is blogging. It allows you to put in the work to write the article published and then to move on with your day. Plus, these articles are like online real estate. You're building long-term assets that can continue to bring you leads and sales for years to come. Now, it's not without its downsides though. In order to get your articles to show up for new readers when they're searching Google for something, you need to learn search engine optimization, or SEO. And you'll likely have to pay for some services to help you rank for competitive search terms. On the positive side, you can also use Google Ads to boost your articles if you want to reach more people faster. And finally, our number 1 leverage strategy for building your online business is YouTube. YouTube is a great strategy as it's incredibly leveraged, and you can also layer on paid advertising on top of what you're doing organically. YouTube allows you to create content that people are looking for, which can bring you new people each and every day. It's a search engine. It's actually the number 2 search engine in the world today. People search YouTube constantly for information. So you can use this to provide great info that your target audience is looking for. Say your business is offering virtual interior design. You can do a video video teaching people how to select their color scheme. In that video, you can refer them to a capture page for a free consultation or a free giveaway that you created so you can generate that lead. Now, that video you created is an asset that can continue to bring you leads and sales for years to come. Talk about leverage. Now, the biggest downside of YouTube is that it takes time to grow your channel and a lot of consistency. Plus, some people will struggle to ever get over their fear of shooting videos in the first place. Now, while YouTube isn't a quick win, meaning you're not likely to start making sales from your first several videos, you can add paid advertising into the mix to speed up the growth of your channel and to directly generate leads. Yes, there are some downsides to YouTube, but I truly think this is often the best strategy for people who are looking to get started today. Why? Let me tell you a little story. Last summer, Todd and I were spending several thousands of dollars a day on Facebook ads. Yes, we were making a lot of money from it, but about half of what we made or more had to go to cover the cost of our ads. Now, our friend Nathan over at Freedom Influencers here on YouTube was generating more leads each day with his YouTube videos than we were getting through our paid ads for free. That is powerful. That means you get to take home a lot more money than when you're working with just paid advertising. So what is the best fit for you and your business? Please share below what you'll be focusing on for your business. Now, if you want to learn more about how to leverage Facebook groups specifically for your business, how you can start generating leads and getting sales, you need to click the video in the upper right corner of your screen or at the top of the description. In that video, I'm going to give you specific strategies and examples for you to use. Again, this is Leah Rae from ToddandLeahRae.com, and I'll see you soon.